Yo, what's up, pal? My brother from a different mother, the king of Jersey. How you doing, bro? Tucktown, how you doing, buddy? Wesley Marshall, how you doing, man? What's going on? Ernie, what's happening? Ernie. Sorry if I got that wrong. 3:47 a.m. here. What are you doing up so early in the morning, bud? Or what are you doing up so late? Get some sleep, man. I'm here. The pigeons are loose, Mr. Hoggy. The pigeons are loose. So I'm trying to put together a target with this stuff. I don't know what knot to tie with it. It doesn't seem to want to stay together with any knots. So I think what I'm going to try is just to stretch it out, and we'll put a little bit of that on there. Do a little constrictor knot. See if we can get it to stay together, and should be pretty cool. Yo, Chuck and Steel. I don't have much time because of work. I have to stop by and say hi. How you doing, bro? What's up, Billy? How you doing? Good to see you in here, bro. Ron, what's happening? Good afternoon, my friend. Powers activated. Yeah, the powers have been activated 100%. Oh, buddy. All right, this string. I might have to put two. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to hold, but we'll try it out. It looks like it's going to hold. Give that a little bit of a trim. How's the audio, guys? Is the audio okay? I got the mic on today since I'm all by myself. Yo, Zach, how you doing, bro? All right, let's get this cut here. Okay, we got to slide this little guy on. Yeah, so after a while back, I had shot the shit out of my 40 mil flipper, and I don't really have one in the catch box anymore, so it's kind of time to set that back up and see what's up. Oh, before I forget, let's get that set up. I always forget to switch the you know what I'm talking about. You too, Chuck, and take it easy, bro. If you're taking off or sticking around, either way, you have a blessed weekend, my man. Oh. Yeah, so after a while back, I ended up shooting that 40. I completely destroyed it. I haven't had another one up in the catch box for a while, and I like to use a 40 mil flipper as my where am I at target, I guess you'd say. Hey, speaking of which, how do you guys like the new wall in the back there? Check this out. Nothing but slings on the door, and I got 3 of those bad boys filled up, and I got one more I got to hang because I got a whole bunch more slingshots to put up on there. Apparently, I got a problem, but had to get the slings out. I mean, sometimes when I want to get out and do some shooting, and I keep on forgetting. You know, I'm like, oh shit, where did I put this slingshot? Where did I put that slingshot? And I'm running around looking all over the place for it. And anyway. One day I'll give you guys a tour of all those slingshots on that wall. I got over 100 of them. I thought I had more slingshots actually, but there are some that I've been giving away lately to a couple of guys at work and so on. And I got a few more in my garage actually. I've got my my Medusas in there, my Stylus is in there, and yes, I remembered the name. I've got my I've got my the one I got from Jordan, the Kodiak. No, Yeti or Sasquatch. I can't remember which one it is. I got that in there. Hey, Gray Ocean, do me a favor, man. Don't bring that shit up here. There's already enough bad shit on the fucking on the news and on social media. Let's just leave this to Slingshots if you can. If not, please scroll on. I understand your frustration and you're angry, and so am I. But let's just let it go, man. Let it go for now, please. I should do a top 5 or top 10 slingshot. Yeah, actually, now that I've got all these guys up here, there is like a little rack I want to buy for right in front of me here for my forever collection. I'll be putting those guys up right in my face, I guess you could say. There we go. That should do just fine. I don't know how long this stuff's gonna last, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. That should work. I needed another 40 to put an ass whooping on, and maybe tomorrow when I'm outside doing my live with Jordan, we can have a little bit of fun with that one. Six days, 7 hours, 2 minutes, and 44 seconds to Hockin Hills, Logan, Ohio. Woo, buddy. Looks like you're excited and ready to go there, Al. Thinking about possibly doing a little something with this guy here, too. So I got to make a couple of bands, and then we can get on down to business just to show you what we have up and ready to go for the raffle today. This guy right here. Pretty nice looking slingshot. Yo, what's up, Leon? Kyle, what's up, buddy? How do you separate the spinners and how do you attach the hooks at the end? So on here, I just fold it over and I tie a constrictor knot. A constrictor knot pretty much never ever comes loose. Eventually, it will maybe slip or snap or whatever it is, but it'll take a lot of shooting before all that happens. But anyway, hold on a second. Sorry if I disappeared there. My wife decided to give me a call, but I'm live. So I just sent her a message saying, hey, I'm live. Please text. At least I'll see the text pop up from the top. I've been on it since your tips the other day. Kyle, that's freaking awesome, dude. I'm glad that that actually worked out for you. It's kind of funny, you know, there's some of those things that that I've been doing for a long time. That I think is probably, you know what? I think I've got a whole bunch of those 0.4s made. I think I'm going to make some of the 0.45s. Hold on a second here. That's a 0.5. Here we go. Is that like, I think so. I got this stuff from, I got this from Cool Hand Luke. He sent me this stuff, and it seemed to be pretty damn good. It's nice and thick, 1.8 millimeter, pretty durable. Seems to be pretty legit, man. Seems to be pretty legit. I find it's a little bit hard to tie some knots. I did try tying some knots on it, and the stuff was slipping all over the place on me, which is probably not the best. But I mean, for the most part, it seems durable. That's for sure. I haven't, cut one off or snapped it or anything like that. I've just had a hard time tying knots on it. I tried a couple of fishing knots. I tried a Palomar knot. I tried a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. It's kind of sketchy a little bit. 5, 10. I need 14. There we are. I have to do like a fishing knot. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Probably the best thing. Magic Stretch, same name as my professional pump. There we go. Let's get a couple of these 0.45s made, and then we can go right into the raffle if you guys want. Or we'll just leave it as is, and we'll continue our chatting. That's also fine. Fuck, that moved. Gotta throw that one away. Yep, that's no good. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy, guys. I've got each one of these things hold 24, and I've got the 1, 2, 3. I got 4 of those up, plus a whole bunch of them have more than one slingshot in them because I didn't have enough space for everything. Plus, I got about seven of them in my garage. And I've got, yo, Rubber Bandit, what's up? Improved clinch knot. Yeah, that might work, but it is kind of thick, man. That's the only thing. It's kind of thick. So I think when you're trying to dress the knot and tighten it up, I'm not sure. It seems to always want to go back to straight. I don't know why, but anyway, we'll see if we can kind of figure that out. While I'm, testing this rubber out. And this is like one of these, I guess this is the second time now I'm using it. The first one I had, the stretch looks power gum, we use for fishing. Best knot for it is perfection loop or perfection knot. Oh, maybe. I know, oh shit. Where the fuck did that go? There it is. I use the, I was using my a triple loop slip knot. That was working pretty good. Okay, I want that one. I got three to do here. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. Oh shit! Maybe no, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 band sets. Just working on my driveway left load. Really need to prioritize my hobbies over chores. And to-do list, yeah, I bet. Waffle, same PayPal. Yeah, I'll if you could put my email address up there, I'll pin it to the top. The ATO one. If not, I'll open up the I'll open up the tablet and get that started there. Yo, what's up, Rex? How you doing, bro? Yeah, it's gonna be the same deal. I've got 17 slots. 2 of them are already taken. It's gonna be $10 a spot USD, and shipping will be included as per usual. I actually probably should do 18 spots because now they're I don't know if you guys know, but I just sent a frame off to Tyler and Andy, and the fuckers are getting us to pay the tariffs before we ship it now so they can collect money. Yeah, so they got me for something that I was selling to somebody in the US, and I ended up having to pay fucking tariffs before it left because for whatever fucking reason, I don't know. It's probably not even legal known by government, but it is what it is. So anyway, we'll see how all that turns out. It's another bullshit app that's done by a third party, and anyway, yeah, it's probably an app that would cost them $25,000 that was cost $650 million to make type thing. And, you know, my son's grandkids are going to be fucking paying for it in taxes. But who knows? Who knows? Just more bullshit from the government. Death and taxes, boys. Death and taxes. You know how it is. Yep. Let's pin that to the top there. There we go. It's been pinned. Thank you, Leon. You're the freaking man. Yeah, this is one of my last pouches like this. I know I gave some away, but I absolutely freaking love this. My buddy Gasper from Spain sent me this. This is a beautiful goat leather pouch in blue. I know it's kind of dirty in the back because I keep on reusing this thing. It just keeps on going and going and going. And the more I shoot with it, the better it feels. It's kind of crazy, but have I have a Cleaver Pro? No, I don't. No, I haven't gotten a Cleaver Pro. Not yet, anyway. Maybe someday. They look pretty cool. But I'm very particular about my slingshots, and I'd have to have a look at it. I have a Cleaver Pro. How do you like it, Leon? Old hillbilly with crappy luck. I'm gonna get some goat skin. Are you making pouches, Leon? TTF. Yo. What's up for waffle? This guy right here, buddy. Aluminum core, Avro, stainless pins, ATO logo, and orange liners. Set for 2 spots. Okay, hang on a second, Leon. Let me get my book out. All right, Leon, I got 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, and 8 to 17 available. Which ones do you want? Part-time plinker, you can go right ahead, buddy, if you want. Leon, what does W.E mean? I'm old, bro. I don't know that fancy shit. Is that like a whatever? Oh, okay. It took some time. It took some time to catch up on that one. Okay, I'm going to give you a 5. And I'll give you 14. How does that sound? PayPal, yep. It's $10 USD. Let me know which numbers you want. I seen it click in your head. Yeah, you probably even heard it too. It's like a branch breaking. And you saw some smoke coming out of my ears. Yeah. Yeah, $10 USD. I guess we'll get right into it then, and I'll make some. There we go. Let's open this up. Woo, she's slow today, boys. You know what sucks, dudes? You know what sucks? Listen to this. Anybody or any of you guys watch that TV show called Britannia? Or Marco Polo, for example? There's another one. Or Wheels of Time. Or Shadow and Bone. Or there was another one too. Anybody watch any of those? How fucking annoying Is it that you get into one of these shows and in no time, okay, you get into one of these shows and then they fucking cancel the shit on you, but they don't tell you it's canceled. They just keep things going on. And then you get right to the end and you're like, oh man, this is going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait. Ooh, next season. Oh, it's been canceled. Outlander is a good one. Yeah. Okay. So, where are we here? Kyle wants 11. Kyle, you're good. Leon's good. Hoggy's good. Ronald Porter. Ron, where are you, bro? 2 spots. Which numbers do you want? Yeah, Sketchy, right on 90, buddy. Right on 90. Okay, Ron, you get your first Sketchy 13 and a random number. Okay, hold on. And I'll give you 1 also, okay? I'll give you 13 and 1. Okay, Ron, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, and 17 left. Well, yep. Just give me a second. Mark, send me your address on Messenger. Okay, I will, bud. Ron, 2 and 16. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, where'd he go? Butler. I got 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, and 17 left. Which ones do you want? Okay, hold on. Okay, everyone, hold on. I got to catch up here a little bit. Make sure we don't go too over. Fuck off. Butler. All right. You pick. Okay. I'm going to give you 17. I'm going to give you 12. I'm going to give you 9. And I'm going to give you 4. All right. I've got 5, 8, 10, and 15 left. 4 spots. Oh, very cool. No, I don't do TTF, Mario. Sorry, bud. William. Which one? Who? Billy. That's got to be you. Random one. I'll give you number 6. Billy, my man. What's up? Hey, come back here, you. And Kyle Savoy. Hold on, where are you, Kyle? I saw that you sent one. Number 5. Number 5's gone, bud. I've got number 8. I got number 10, and I got 15 left. Nah, no TTF, man. Kyle's got 11. This is another Kyle. It was Kyle Blackman got 11. $15. And just to be sure, part-time plinker, you're Kyle. You're the other Kyle, right? I'll shut my fingers up. Those guys are out of control, man. I am the other Kyle. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, I got 2 spots left, man. I got 8 and 10 left. That was pretty damn fast. I was expecting it to take a little longer. Oh, man. You'll take 8 for Leon. Done deal. Give Al 11. 11's already taken by Kyle, man. I only got 10 left. I'll refresh the page here and make sure we're good. Whoa, hold on. Who's custom leather? Who's custom leather? We got a problem here. Hold on a second. 13 and 1 is already taken by both of those, and I only have 1 number left. Who's custom leather? Sketchy Slings, are you custom leather? Yeah, you got 1 and 13. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Whew. Threw me off there for a second, Sketchy. Give Al 10. Is that the one that you asked for number 8, Leon? Yo, what's up, Jeff? This fucking thing keeps on lighting out on me. I'll send for both. Okay, done. And then we're closed. That's it. Al's in. So Sketchy's good. Butler's good. Ron is good. Billy's good. And part-time. Done. All right. All righty, gentlemen. We are good to go. So, I guess what we could do is we got 17 spots. Oh, here. Just to make everything clear to everybody here, I'm going to unpin this now because we are closed. Unpin. Boom. Okay, so number 1, I got Sketchy. Number 2, I got Ron. Number 3, I got Hoggy. Number 4, I got Butler. Number 5, I got Leon. Number 6, I got Billy. Number 7, I got Hoggy. Number 8, I got Leon. Number 9, I got Butler. Number 10, I got Al. 11, I got Kyle. 12, I got Butler. 13, I got Sketchy. 14, I got Leon. 15, I got part-time plinker. 16, I got Ron, and 17, I got Butler. So that wraps it all up. If there's anybody out there that thinks I may have forgotten them, let me know now because we're picking that wheel. We're finding that wheel somewhere. Ah, come on now. Random number wheel. Number picker. I don't know what's going on, but good luck. We're raffling off this slingshot that I made here. Fuck off. Okay. Numbers, we gotta change that. Got 17 today. All right, have a look, folks. We got 1 to 17. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drum roll, please. Kyle Blackman, he wins. Number 11. That's you, bro. Look at that. Kyle. So that one's coming to you, my man. That one's coming to you. When is the last time you counted my collection? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. This isn't even the whole thing. I got all of these here, plus all of those there. Some of those ones are doubled up. I got a whole bunch more in my garage, and I got another one in my a couple of them in my bedroom because I'm nuts. Yeah, but yeah, I got a few of them. I'm gonna be one lighter though. That's pretty good. This one's gonna be heading off to its new home. Boom! Look at that, Kyle. I'm gonna have to start writing down all of these. I was like 2 minutes behind on the live. Oh no! It's almost his colors, man. It's almost his colors. If it had this blue, this is what I was thinking. You know, for a Bajan flag, this will look badass. Blue, black stripe, yellow, black stripe, blue. That would look beautiful. That would look beautiful. This one's pretty close, though. It's got orange in there. It's like yellow's cousin. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. This one came out real nice. It holds so good. Holds so good. Needs a yellow lanyard. Yeah, I wish I had some. If I had some, I'd send them one. I got none left, though. What's this channel about? John. Well, how you doing, John? Basically, we do slingshot stuff, all things slings, shooting, reviews, making targets. I do make slingshots. I raffle them off here from time to time whenever I have a couple already. Tutorials, all that kind of stuff, and do some shooting. So it's kind of cool. That's number 3. Yeah, you're got a good collection going on. I'm the ATO collector. I'm working on a package for you, going to be labeled samples. Oh, sweet. Me and my son are here rejoicing about that. Oh, cool. Is your son a shooter too, Kyle? Oh, shit. How did I discover this passion? Basically, during just before the pandemic, I was walking around a store with my son, and he saw a slingshot, and he was like, "Hey, what is that?" And I said, "Oh, that's a slingshot." I said, "Basically, you can, it's one of those old style ones with the wire forks, and you put on a tube and everything." And I told him it's a slingshot, and you can put rocks in the pouch, and you can let him rip and have that fun. And he's like, "Oh shit, can we get?" Well, he didn't say shit because he was like 4, but he was like, "Oh, can I get one?" And I said, "Well, not really right now, but I'll have a look and I'll see what's out there." So we went home and we started looking at videos on slingshots, and sure enough, my son was like, "Oh wow, that's cool!" And I had never seen a flat band slingshot before, ever. I only saw tubes, like those tubes you buy them at like Canadian Tire or a place like this. And anyway, but it shoots. So sure enough, I went online and I actually got this guy here. This right here was my first ever slingshot. This little guy. This was the first ever one. The first ever video on my channel is this guy. And we went out in the backyard. He had an old swing set there, so I put a sheet in the back, and we started shooting at these cannons hanging from the sheet. I went through the two bands of elastic that came with it, and then I had nothing left. And I was like, okay, I don't know what to do, but we'll just stick this on the shelf and we'll call it good. So I put it on the shelf. Then the pandemic hit, and I was like, fuck, I don't know what we're gonna do. So I should probably get myself a couple of slingshots since we're gonna be in the backyard shooting and doing all that kind of stuff. So sure enough, I went and I got this guy, and I don't have it anymore, but I got a Scout LT, and I got a Hammer Pro from GZK. And we started shooting from there, and I haven't been able to put it down since. I'm completely addicted to it, and it's so much fun. And I got pretty good. I got pretty good at it. I can shoot a little bit, and yeah. And now I just one of the biggest things that basically helped me out doing this hobby is it's made the world really, really small for me. So I've got friends in the islands down south. I got friends in America. I've got friends in the UK. I got friends in Australia. I got friends everywhere. There's a lot of people from India, a lot of people all over that watch my channel. And it's a lot of fun, man. There's a lot of cool people out there that share the same passion as me. We just get out here and do some shooting, do some chatting, and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people do, man. There's a lot of people that hunt small game in the UK, especially, and in the United States, that are really into it. Unfortunately, where I live, it's illegal. I'm not allowed. I can go to a neighboring province and hunt there, but finding land is a bit of a challenge. But at some point, if I'm able to ever get over to Ontario and pay the the permits for being an out of province person to go over there and hunt, and I can find some land that's going to be reliable, I will do some videos. But if not, I mean, I can't really promise that I'll have any of those videos coming up, but and it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. But that was pretty cool, man. All that turned out pretty good. That was kind of fast. And I got some work done today, guys. I was in the garage this afternoon. I got four more of these going. I got two red, one black, one white, all with liners, aluminum cores. It should be pretty fun. I've got all the first halves done. So tomorrow after my live, I will be drilling holes and gluing front faces on, and then we'll see how everything goes from there. Then I'll just have to work out the I'll just have to work out the clips and all that stuff, but we're just about there anyway. Once I get those holes drilled through the back sides, get all that stuff done, everything else is a breeze from then on, and it's going pretty quick. Like these ones here, I was kind of surprised at how quick everything worked out. Having the templates already pre-made is an absolute dream. It does decrease any profits that I'm making from it a little bit, but I don't really care about that. And I'm more excited about getting a little bit of extra cheddar and having people out there shooting, having fun with my slingshot that I've made. And it was kind of cool today. Andy, Mr. Sling and Clay, got a great shot on a. He got a great shot on a golf tee with the Avro that I sent him, which is pretty nice. And my buddy Tyler's got a nice one coming to him also. That's in the mail. Fuck, was it today? Man, I got a lot of shit done today, man. Got four frames cut out and half glued. Changed the brakes on my car. Fuck, you want to know annoying? Check this out. So it never ever pays to cut corners ever. Okay? It never fucking pays. So I get ready start changing the front brakes. I'm looking at the, you know, those little springy things that hold your clamps in. Oh, did my chat just freeze or what's happening here? Yeah, it did. Oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Do you manufacture them now? Yep. I made this one. And I made a whole bunch of others. I've sold quite a few of them, I guess now. I guess somewhere around 25 or 30 of them, I guess. But it seems like people like them. Seems to be getting some good. Seems like people are liking them, so that's all that counts. We'll be getting those out, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more out there. I've got two. Yeah, I've got two. I got 4 in the works right now. Tomorrow, after my live, I'm going to try to get into the garage a little bit and see if I can get some, get those up to the next stage, and then cut out a few more. I want to get a good pile of them going. The quality on every single build is getting better and better. I'm figuring out some shit, so it's pretty good, man. I'm happy. I've got a couple of them that I was kind of pissed off again. I had another one of my router bits fucking blow out on the bearing again. It was another one of those fucking ones that I got from Amazon, so I don't know what I'm going to do now. If I'm going to switch it up and go to another brand or something, I don't know. But I mean, this one I only had one frame through it. It should have been good for quite a while still, but it blew up on me. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't know. It's really fucking annoying. So anyway, it is what it is. That looks great, mate. Thank you very much, Ahmad. Yeah. So I think going forward, I think that's what I'll be doing is I'll be sending a template to my buddy Patel and get them machined out. And this way, when I'm machining them out and putting them all on top of each other and lining them all up and getting everything all set up and ready to go, everything's going to work out like gangbusters, and it's going to be freaking badass. So I think that's going to be the plan. We'll see if we can get those things all dialed in, cut out properly, stack them all up on top of each other, and then slowly but surely just shave them out. So I got 20 of them here. I'll show you. I got 20 of them last time. So I've got, let's see if I can open this up for you and give you a good look at it. I figured the first couple aluminum core ones I made, I cut sheets of metal, my man, cut sheets of metal. They're actually laser cut, these ones. There we go. There you have a look at that. So the first ones that I got done, I cut it out myself. Drilled all the holes, and they came out pretty good. Randy Cassidy's got one. If anybody wants to see that one's a beauty that he has. It's got carbon and cobalt blue, same blue as that. It looks great. But I cut out the aluminum core on that one and did it all myself. So it was the process was really, really long. It takes a long time to get through all that. So I've got 4 or 5. I got 2. Yeah, I've got 4 done. I've made 4. I got 4. I got 2 extras that are going to be just templates. And I've got all of these left that I'll be making some. And I've got another 6 here. So I got 11, 12, 13 left. I'm waiting to another call, but I'll be listening. Okay, cool, web shooter. Yeah. So as things are going, and I'm getting some more and more of these things done. I just received some carbon fiber, some more carbon fiber this week. I'm thinking about doing some carbon fiber ones, but I don't think I'm going to be putting the maker's mark in them, in the carbon ones. It's just too much fucking trouble trying to get that thing down flush where you don't fucking feel it, and not destroying the carbon fiber on the front side. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to have my maker's mark on them, but if it doesn't work out, I don't know. I just don't want to keep on scrapping slingshots like that one that I sent to Andy. The one that I sent to Andy, I was trying to grind that fucking thing down. It slipped out of my hand, hit the thing, and put a big gouge in it. So I had to sell it as a second. But it was a really, really good slingshot. Like, I was having a blast shooting that thing, and I just fucking, I couldn't let it go, man. I was like, fuck. I was so pissed. I was so pissed, but I was like, maybe I'll sell it. And Andy sent me a message, and he's like, fuck, I'll buy it. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to do. And I sold it as a second. It went really, really quick. Yeah, I've got a couple of these guys. So what I've discovered is I was using these little fellas to round my corners, but I'm only going to be doing that on the backside. So when I shape it out, the bearing kind of runs along here, and I shape out the corner on the back end. That works really great. I think this one's a 1/4 inch. Yeah, this one might be a bit too big. Let me see. So I got a couple of these, but in the front, I don't use. Let's see, I use a. It's pretty close. It's a very, very small angle, but I actually like it because, like I was telling Kyle the other day. Yo, what's up, Shades? Like I was telling Kyle the other day, I like to take my finger joint, the line of my finger joint, and I wrap it around that corner, and that locks my finger right in to wherever it is I'm shooting. And it gives me repeatable positioning of my hand on the slingshot. So I'm always got it lined up where I want it to be when I'm shooting at whatever it is I'm shooting at. So it works pretty good. Kyle, if your son watches the channel, let me know. I'll send you a couple of stickers. You can give him one if you want. I popped up on my television on YouTube. Are you stalking me again, Shades? Yeah, so the 1/4 inch one, I don't know if I'm going to be using this. It seems to be a little bit on the large side. So I'm going to toss that one out. Or not toss it out, but I'll save it for something else. And this one is great for the back end. And I think on the front end, I might not even route the front anymore. I think I'm just going to sand it down. I think that's what I'm going to do. Have it a little bit more square out in the front. Engraving the carbon fiber ruins it. Yeah, it kind of does. So, fuck, if I wish I had a piece of carbon around here somewhere, I would show you. But if you've got your carbon fiber set up, and if you sand it down too far, and it doesn't take much. I mean, it's a small amount. He wants it for his water bottle. Done deal. You tell him I got one coming. You know what? I'll send 3. I'll send 3 or 4 actually. Actually, Kyle, I'll send you a message a little bit later, okay? So, he wants him for his water bottle. Oh, that's cool. Yo, what's up, Chad? How you doing, my man? Yeah, so what was I saying there? I kind of got distracted. I saw something shiny and went batshit crazy on me there. Sorry, guys. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, and I'm a little bit low on the fluids. Just got my first nice slingshot packed up. The Wasp Imp Pro. Crazy how heavier a slingshot shoots. Yep, it does. It makes a difference. Yeah, I actually like the. I started shooting. Yeah, I'll put 4 in there, Kyle. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'll get that sent off to you as soon as I can. I know I have it somewhere in the chat, in our chat on Messenger, but if you can, I would really appreciate it. Oh, tell him he's freaking awesome, man. And hopefully he'll have his own slingshot in his hands pretty soon, and he can do some shooting too. You like the backdrop? Yeah, look at this, Shades. So right there is your slingshot. I don't know if you can see it. Boop, right there. But this is most of my collection, I guess. Over there on the wall. I've got about 6 or 7 in the garage and a couple of them in my bedroom still. And I got a few others kind of lying around in here in this fucking mess that I've been trying to clean up. But oh, here's another one. This is my what do you call it? My homemade sparrow that I made out of a piece of ash. It's got some bands on there, but he's bouncing off the walls. That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Great little shooter too. But I've got all these guys on there. I've got a couple of doubles in there. So the actually here, I'll show you this now that we're in the clear. So this one here and this one here. When Wasp was doing the Enzo, this is one of the first production line ones. It was a demo, actually, of what they were going to look like. So this one's actually a demo, and from the Wasp's Enzo. And with this shot, I've got one of my favorite shots. I landed one of my favorite shots of all time with this slingshot. It was really fucking cool. So this is the Enzo that I own, and this Enzo is actually a prototype. So this one will never, ever leave my hands. But when I did that shot, I actually shot that slingshot across a ravine, through a 4-inch hole in a log, and hit a bottle cap behind it. My favorite shot of all time. I fucking love that shot. Then I got this one here. So this is the new one that's coming out. This is the Wasp Tri-Grip. And for those of you guys that whenever you get a chance to try one of these things out, don't wait. Just get one. It's freaking awesome. There is a slight difference between the prototype and this one. So this was the prototype. It's kind of rough on the outside. This one's much smoother. And it seems like... we lined up here. It seems like the tips on the prototype are a little more slanted than the other ones. I don't know why they made that adjustment or not, but I've done some of my absolute best shooting with this thing. It's freaking wild, man. This is a hell of a slingshot. So when these guys hit that, definitely get that. Definitely get one. All right, let's put this guy here. I'm kind of working on getting everything kind of put together for all the same stuff. So everything from here to here is Wasp, although I am missing my imp pickle. I don't know where it went. And then I've got a bunch of sniper sling frames, a shit ton of them. And yeah, this is one I made. This is an Ares. I made off of a... this is an Ares. It's the first aluminum core slingshot I ever made. But I didn't make the aluminum core. I bought it from Omega Slings. But it's a hell of a shooter, this one. And it's got some clips on there. Everything turned out pretty good. I was going to use the riv nuts, but instead the ones that came with the clips from the boys over at the Leighton Straws and Caddies guys. But I wasn't crazy about those clips, so I went with that. I would love one, but shipping to the States, yeah, I know. Tell me about it, dude. Slightly rounded on the prototype. I like it better. Yeah, I think I like the prototype one better, even though it's very, very slight. But the curve on there, I mean, fuck, it shoots great. Both of them shoot great. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I'm going live with Jordan, Mr. Smo. I'll be live with Smo tomorrow, and that'll be fun. It's always good hanging out with Jordan. Jordan's an awesome dude. fuck do I have in here? I'm finding all kinds of things, man. I started going through looking for slingshots. Oh shit! Look at this. Haven't shot this guy in a bit. My S Robin from Sniper Sling. That one's not up there, so fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I got a lot of things to go. Whew. S Robin, badass slingshot. Let's see if we can tuck that guy away. Try not to damage the bands. What else have I got in here? Yeah, I got this guy. I made this guy a long time ago. Look at the wood on this thing. I should probably just throw it out. I probably should just throw it out. I was shooting this thing long draw. I fucking love this thing, but it's got a crack in it. It's got a crack in it right here, and it seems to be spreading out a little bit. I was going to drill it through here and put a pin inside, but then I noticed that it's also got a little split in it here. I don't know. I don't know if I could fix this or not, but I mean, the split coming down this direction is not that much of an issue. It should stay together. But this guy through the center here, that's a fucking problem. Yeah. Two Slingshot encyclopedias will be live. Yes, sir. What do I got in here? That's the S Robin. Now we're gonna have to get up into that thing. I'm kind of running out of wall though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might take this guy. I got another one of these things in behind me to hang up on the wall. I might hang that one up over here, right in the corner there. Might hang it up there and just trim the bottom of it, and it'll come down to the bottom of the desk. I can load that side up too. And I'm thinking, fuck, I can't even show you that. It's all full of. Oh shit! Look at this little. This guy's got to be a collection item. I don't think they have these anymore. This is the GZK Sideways, but the Beetlejuice suit, as I call it. It's like Beetlejuice's shirt, the stripes and everything on there. These fucking bands scare me though. These are the Gongchi green. I've had these fucking snap at the forks a couple of times and pop me right in the face. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. But Slingshot's pretty badass. Haven't shot it in a long time, but I have a great video of this thing. Shooting TTF. I like that gnat that can suck up a fork hit. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool frame. Slingshot too. I got a couple more in here somewhere too. I gotta find. Do I have a couple more here? Or am I just talking shit? Oh yeah, here. Forgot about this one. First pickle fork I ever made. I shot this one live with Rex. We were talking about going live, so I just ran outside. I'm like, give me a couple of minutes. I got to make a pickle fork. I dialed this guy in. It actually shoots really, really nice. And I got those forks, those fork tips that wrap and tuck band spots. They just came out beautiful. I've never been able to get them that nice again. That was cool. Should probably leave that one out because I'm going to have to find a spot for that one too. Got that guy. There was also, no, it's not that one. I also had another one somewhere with my, no, that's not it. I have a, was it called the Sino? No, what the fuck was it called? Shit, it's the design from Andrew's brother, I believe. From Indra. Where the fuck did I put it? I just saw it here. It's fuck, I can't find it. I don't know where that one went either. That one was in one of those boxes that went up there. It's possible I threw it in one of these things. sucks when you have so many of these fucking boxes. You don't know what's in them. That's the sideways. That's the robin. That's the screwed up one. Oh yeah. Forgot about this one. It's another one that I made. This is a, it's got copper flake carbon fiber on the front. Copper fork tips. And you can barely see it, but there's actually, see if I can get that to zoom in a little bit. Hold on. It's actually got red and carbon liners inside. Ow. Yeah. It's a very, very thin, very small little shooter, but it's fun. I don't like to shoot pickle with flat. I like tubes on easier. Oh yeah, tubes, eh? Interesting. I don't think I've tried that. I don't think I've tried a pickle with tubes yet. I've done pretty well with a. Is it? Something in here. I got so many of these things lying around. I've been just, oh no, it's all junk. I've been kind of going through everything, trying to get everything locked down and kind of, you know, put up on the wall and get everything settled. I got the blue bastard here. This guy's another project in the works. When I built this guy, I was kind of I started this guy and I kind of abandoned it and went to the Avro. I preferred the Avro shape better. But this one was such a fucker to build. It was so bad. But I think I'm gonna rework this one and get it into a usable slingshot. But I really got to dial this in. Like I really got to dial the template in before I can get to it, because cutting out this style pinky hole is a son of a bitch, man. It's not easy at all. And but anyway, that's another one. Put that one in there. Put that one in there. Put that one in there. I don't know where that other one went. I'm fucking kind of pissed I can't find it. Unless it could also already be up on the wall. That's also true. That's empty. That's empty. I got way too many of these fucking things lying around, man. Let me tell you. So many of these empty boxes. They keep on coming with slingshots, but I don't really use them. Maybe if I'm going out on a trip or something. Oh man. Have a look at this beauty. I got this really nice fork. I'm kind of yeah. That's got something nice in there. 90K King, what's up? Let me see. Oh, all right. I'm gonna quit looking for that thing. It may actually be up on the wall, but anyway, it is what it is. What form of payment do I take? What do you mean? Oh. Got another one here. Ah, here we go. Anybody know what this thing's called? I keep on forgetting the name of it. It's not the Sinom. The Sinom is a sniper slingshot. This is something else. Anybody know the name of that? This one, they came out with this one and they gave it a name, but the original model that I have on the happen chance that I am selling slingshots in the future, I take PayPal. PayPal works. Yeah, this guy is one of the originals from GZK. It's 90 millimeter fork width. Shoots like a boss. I just can't remember the freaking name of it. Kyle Son, thanks for the stickers, ATO. I'm Kyle Son. Oh, cool. Hey, no worries. No worries, man. Anytime. Yeah, this is one of the originals that they came out with from GZK that had the, it's like a clip that's kind of attached, all made out of titanium, and you just push on this to open them up to get your bands in there, and it works pretty good, man. It's pretty cool. Shoots great. I found it a little bit on the slippery side, so I wrapped that medical shit on there to kind of keep it together. But this is another one that it's pretty freaking good. And this was Andrew's brother's design. Pretty nice, nice chalice. Haven't shot this guy in a while though. It's another one that was hiding in a box. I'm sure there's going to be more and more. I'm gonna have to buy like fucking 10 things there, or get a bigger room. I might need to get a bigger room. Yeah, we'll see. But I'll toss that one in the drawer too. Whenever we get that another empty box. Latoya, how you doing? Yeah. So I got a few I got to figure out. Once I get all my slingshots done, hung up on the wall. What do you guys think? I think it's probably better, eh? If on that corner over there, if I fill up that corner there, I'll have 4, 8, 12, 16. It's 16 spots there, and then I've got whatever it is I'm going to put in front of me. Might be good. Hey, Turther. Hey, everything's good, man. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing real good, actually. Are those all nice ones? Do I have? No, I don't have a website, man. This is how I do this. I make one of these guys, for example, and I raffle them off. There's a couple of them that I've sold straight out. I sell them out, and that's pretty much it. I guess that's about as complicated as I get. I don't take any orders or anything like that. I am a family man, so when I have time, I make the slingshots. When I don't have time, I don't. I don't want to have anybody waiting or anything like that, or driving me bonkers trying to get the slingshots and all that stuff. Wondering where things are. But when I do have them ready, I'll be posting them up on Facebook or whatever it is and say these ones are available. And in this case, this last one, I made 4 of them. 2 of them I sold outright, and the last one you guys got here for raffle. So that's pretty much how I've been doing it. I'll have a couple more ready probably next week sometime. At least 4 more. I've got 5, 6 in the works, but 2 of them are with the aluminum cores that I had to cut out, and they take a lot longer. I got to put them on a little burr wheel. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I attach that to my drill press, and I got to kind of chip away at it really slowly, make sure everything is even. And it takes a long time. It's very labor intensive. It takes a long time. So that's part of the issue. When I make them out of these guys, it happens real quick. I give them one of these. This I use this as actually my template. I put template down, put some tape on my working piece. I draw it all out, and then I cut out the pieces. Then I glue them all together only on one half, and I pierce all the holes that I need to pierce on the backside. Then I glue the front half liner to them. This is my process. I'm not saying it's the right way or the way it should be done, but this is how I do it. And then I flip the piece over, and I pierce all the holes that I need to pierce through the backside. and then I put everything together. And I've had much better success with all my holes, getting everything even, getting everything banged up. The last one that I did the old way, I just sent that one off to its new owner. And that was the pink and jade one. But I have another one of those in the works right now that I'll be throwing through the router probably tomorrow to get that done. But I do have to get some of the. Oh fuck! Here's another one. Man, I'm finding them everywhere. I've actually promised this one to somebody. This is one of the original Avros that I made, but I didn't sell it because I fucked up on the hole so bad at the bottom there. I don't know what the hell happened, and that was when I was using one of the larger hole saws. But those colors were fucking banging, man. I really like this one. I would like to get some materials for this again, but everywhere where I'm trying to order the orange from, I can't seem to be. Yeah, you got the matching one. Oh, you have it now. I thought it was Leon. I said that to Leon. I guess you got it. I got to get the. I got to get some more of those colors because I really like it, but with the new style, the new shape, I think that little pinky hole, I find it holds better. Anyway, myself. I find it holds better. So I think I'm going to go that way. And yeah, that should be pretty cool. Like I'm finding slingshots everywhere, man. It's crazy. I got so many boxes and shit and stuff everywhere. I've just been packing up stuff, and I'm like, this is good, this is good, this is bad, garbage. That's it. Fucking get rid of it. And there's so many things I got to get out of here. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there, but it makes it a little difficult out here. How they're doing things. Fuck, I'm running out of stickers too. I'll have to spearhead that and get some more in here. Get a good batch of 200 or so. Oh, here's some more. All right, let's get all these guys together. Maybe I'm not as bad off as I thought I was. But there's a lot of these guys I gotta get going. So I think what the plan's going to be is tomorrow I got Jordan on here, and actually I'll show you what's going on. So I made Jordan a Avro like this. I had a little trade going on, so I made an Avro Natty for Jordan, very similar to this one. He got a much better looking one than the one that I have here. This one's just it was just to see if I can get it to work. I think as this guy, I'm going to probably redo this guy a little bit. I'll sand it all down again and redo it and really get that finish done. It's a nice looking frame, but I'll get this guy done. It's a nice looking Natty. But Jordan made me this. And I'm going to be shooting this bad boy tomorrow. And that's what I was making these bands for, is I want to get these off. And I'm going to put on one of those 0.4s on there, and we'll see how that goes. There we go. Out of all your production slingshots, what's my favorite? My production slingshots? Fuck, that's tough. I've got a really nice Spitfire from Prime Fork. I've got, well, actually, let's just talk about that real quick. So, probably my top 5 slingshots that I own would be my Aries from Omega Slings. I'm not going to count my Avro. The Avro is my design. It's made for me 100%. That's my favorite slingshot point finale. But it would probably be, out of all my favorites, top 5. So we'll say the Aries, Titan Hunter, the Beagle version 1, which is, where is it? Right here. It's a Beagle version 1. This was made for me from Prime Fork. I absolutely love this frame. Titan Hunter, the Titan Hunter or the Companion. I really like both of those. If you want to see them, I could show them to you. But I've had both of these guys for quite some time. This is my Titan Hunter. I've had this for a long, long time. Freaking love this guy. And my Companion, I had this guy going for quite some time. I'm about 50-50 on these. Either one I like. I didn't like the S90. I gave that one away because I didn't like the way the fork tips went. And I have actually the same problem. I was talking to you about the fork tips, is how the fork tips go on this. I don't like those fork tips that kind of come out like that. I like them to come like this and square. I like that much better. So Titan Hunter Companion are up there. Another one that's way up there, actually two of them. Where the fuck are you? Right here. Frames that I really, really like. The Venator from Wasp, fantastic frame. And the Hiker from Big Bill, but Bill's not making them anymore, unfortunately. But this was a Pocket Predator Hiker. I really, really like this one too. And then I have to throw in the Ares, the Apex. It's one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. And I think I'm past 5 now, but if you don't have a gasser, fucking get one. This thing's fantastic. Speaking of which, I got to put new bands on that one too. The gasser is fantastic. Fantastic. I have the Apex Plus. I got 2 of them. I've got, what's the best thickness for bands? Sneaky boy. That really depends on what you're shooting. What kind of ammo, what size ammos do you shoot? Really, when it comes down to it, if you're looking for the best bands to shoot or what thickness bands you want to shoot, if you're just out doing some shooting with on some targets, then I would definitely say the lightest draw possible for the size ammo that you're shooting to get yourself down range at 10 meters. So if you're shooting, if you're just shooting 10 meters and you don't need anything fancy or anything, heavy to drop anything with or whatever it is, like any kind of critters, I would definitely say shoot 8mm steel and use the lightest bands you could use possible. If you're a long draw shooter, I would say, and you shoot 3/8, then same rules apply. What I found is when you're shooting long draw with heavier ammo, you can get away with the same bands for long draw for what am I trying to say here? Basically, if you're shooting 0.4 long draw with 3/8 steel, you'll be fine. If you're shooting short draw with 3/8 steel, you won't be fine. With 0.4, you'll probably want to have a slightly bigger band in that case. But yeah, so rule of thumb, how I go about it is if you're shooting 3/8, it's like 0.65 and up for short draw shooters. And if you're shooting 8mm, it's like, let's say 0.6, 0.55 down to 0.4 is great for 4mm or for 8mm shooters, 8mm steel balls. But that's what I would recommend. For 3/8 short draw, I usually don't go below 0.6, 0.65. You shoot stones. Oh, okay. Then I don't know. With stones, it might actually even be better to stick with tubes, if I had to be honest. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's get these guys all done up. We'll be ready to go for tomorrow. Super excited to hang with Jordan again, man. It's fun. He's a good dude. I always enjoyed chatting and shooting with that guy. Hopefully the weather will hold up. We'll be able to get outside and do some shooting. And we've got that 40 mil flipper I want to put an ass whooping on, so we'll see how that goes. We'll be able to try some of this 0.45 cyan. I've had decent luck with the point. Is 0.8 good? It's good, but it's heavy stuff, man. It's heavy stuff. If you're able to get away with a band set that's way lighter than that, you'll shoot way more accurate. But if you're shooting stones, fuck. If you're shooting stones, you're going to be lucky if you're hitting anything, really. Stones are kind of a wacky shape, so it may cause you a little bit of trouble keeping on target and not having them fly all over the place on you. That's part of the issue with stones. Fuck. Wrap and tuck sometimes, man, I'm telling you. And my fingers are raw from all the sanding I've been doing the last couple of days. They're freaking raw. Like, I've got no fingerprints left. I can't even I have one of those fingerprint things to get into my house, one of those locks, and it won't even fucking work. I have to use a keypad. Even my phone, I can't unlock my phone and get in on my phone. It just won't work. It's kind of annoying. But if you want your slingshots to look great, then you definitely gotta get some sanding done. And the sandpaper came in finally. By the way, guys, I know a lot of you don't give a shit, but the sandpaper came in, and the last couple of slingshots that I made, I was starting my lowest sandpaper and grit I had was 1,000 grit. So it was fucking nightmare to sand. It was just like sand and keep on sanding, sand some more, call somebody who cares, then sand some more. It was just like, fuck, this sucks, man. And then finally, I'm like, okay, I got to stop fucking around. This is taking way too long. And I ended up ordering some 0.4 or 0.4. I ended up ordering some 400 grit sandpaper, which is where I like to start from. And man, what a difference. The 400 grit. I actually had some 320 also. That also helps out for those really rough spots. And I got some of that going. And what a difference, man. Fuck. It's just so much easier to do it that way. Get a good heavier grit sandpaper down there and just get some work done. And then once you get all the big scratches out with your other sandpaper, everything else goes super quick. So it's not like you're sitting there fucking battling with it on every single level after that. It's just much faster. It's faster, it's easier, gets the work done quicker. And that's what it should all be about, really. It's just getting things done, getting it done right and quick. And when you get to the polishing stage, there's not much you have to worry about. It just gets it done. What size band should I use for clay? I would use 0.4 for clay, and I would use a small taper also. If you're a long draw shooter, I would shoot 0.4 for example. And I know my buddy Andy shooting clay. Imagine that. He uses I think it's a 15 to 10 taper for his clay stuff, and that dude's a sniper, man. He's probably definitely onto something. And I would definitely do what Andy does when it comes to shooting clay. If there's any other clay shooters out there, definitely chime in on this one if you'd like. But I had found that when you overpower your clay and you're shooting too with bands too heavy, you never really know where your clay is going to wind up. So, oh, that feels good. Yep. See? Those little wrap and tuck tools. See how that works? You get that nice little thing done. If you ever want to take these bands off, you just pull that tab and it'll unravel right away. So there's one set up. We'll be shooting that one tomorrow. And which one of these pouches is the softest? That one. All right, we'll take that one. Okay, yeah, I use 1 millimeter and it slaps the hell out of my thumb. Oh, shit. What size ammo are you shooting, man? For clay, 1 millimeter. Oh, dude. No. Get rid of that, man. Get rid of that. Yeah, for clay, I would be shooting like 0.4 with a taper of like 18 to 12, and I would actually make that 18 to 12 I would actually make that 18 to 12. I would cut it long. Hawk, I'm with you there, buddy. I'm with you there 100%. Yeah. I've had so many flyers with clay, and there was actually one time where, there was actually one time I was shooting the one of my favorites, another one of my favorites from that's called the Pocket Poacher from Island Made Catapults. I'll show it to you as soon as I'm done fucking around with this thing. But I was shooting that thing, and I was out in the middle of winter having a little bit of fun with it, shooting with it, and I was just drilling everything I aimed at with that slingshot, and then I switched to clay. And I started having fucking problems, man. Like, I was trying to shoot at a steel can, and for anybody who knows who's seen me shoot, you know I could hit cans. Like, cans are a very, very big target for me to shoot at. So I'm out there shooting at this can, and I can't fucking hit it. Like, I'm missing it by 6-7 inches, sometimes to the left, sometimes to the right. I can't figure it out. And finally, I'm like, fuck, man, I don't know. I'm going to put this thing down. I just can't seem to shoot this frame for some reason. And I put it down. And then I guess about 2 hours later, I come back inside and I'm like, I'm going to try another frame. Tried another frame, went outside, started shooting clay. Couldn't hit a fucking thing with it either. And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna set up a. I'm just gonna go out and shoot some steel, have some fun. So from shooting the can, I can't hit anything. I immediately go to steel, and I start shooting the can. I can't seem to miss it. Go again in the catch box, start hitting the flipper, can't seem to miss it. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? I run back inside. I grab my Island Made Catapults Pocket Poacher. Start shooting that thing with steel. Can't seem to miss. I'm like, okay. Decided to try clay again. And I was hit and miss again. I went from shooting to like 100% to hitting it every couple of shots. And I did mess around with it a little bit. I did buy some clay targets to have some fun in the backyard. So I got a Texas Star, I got a Battle Tree, and I had some other things that I was shooting at, some metal flippers and whatnot, and having okay success with it. But whenever I shoot steel, man, I can get really fucking accurate. And I have to agree with Hawk. I know it's kind of a long-winded answer, but I agree 100%. Screw clays, steel all day, every day. Oh, buddy. Fucking gasser, man. I'm telling you, this is another one. Freaking awesome. Got this one in a trade, and I absolutely love it. Nice and thin. Shoots like a boss. Another one of Jordan's builds. So I'll be shooting these two tomorrow. And my other Avro, which is in the other room, but you've been seeing that one a lot lately, so there's no reason to show you that one. So that one's going to go in the drawer because that one I'm going to be sending off to somebody. Joseph, what's happening, man? Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. So, yeah, we'll be shooting those two. Won't be shooting clays, although I do have a little bit of clay lying around here. It's this junky shit right here. These are the clays. These are the best ones that I've found so far. They're kind of all right. But none of them are really round. Some of them got chips in them. And they fly fucking stupid. Anyway, once this bag of clay is done, that'll probably be it for me. Maybe we'll bust out that battle tree. I'll make a really light band set, some 0.4, 18 to 12, and cut them long. And we'll get out the battle tree one day on a live and have some fun. At my service call. Have a great evening, everyone. All right, take it easy. Take it easy, Jeff. Yeah, I got these guys from Sniper Sling. They're kind of okay. I wouldn't. They definitely cut, but you got to put quite a bit of pressure on them to make sure they cut everything that you're trying to cut. And they're sharp as fuck. But let me tell you, man, you want to talk about something well built? Look at the thickness on these things. Look at that. The blade is as thick as the loop on these, my hemostats or whatever the hell you call them. Definitely well built. It's just that they're, I don't know. I like having scissors with actual handles on them, like these guys. These guys were great until my son fucked them up. He was, I don't know, he was trying to cut something really stupid and he ended up bending the tips. I had to bend them back, but they work pretty good. All right, so this one I'll put into a bag somewhere. So we got those two. We got that guy going to Kyle for his third Avro. He's gonna have 3 Avros, that dude. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be pretty cool. Hey, Kyle, you still in the chat there, buddy? Question, I have the elevation okay, but I still hit on a 60 millimeter target, either to the left or to the right. Any suggestions? Yeah, there's 2 things that you're gonna have to try, but 2 things you're gonna have to try, one thing at a time, and see if it makes a difference. So, depending on the frame that you're shooting, is it always the same? That's the first question I want to ask you. So, let's say, for example, you got 2 different slingshots. Is it always the same when you're shooting? There's a couple things that can happen. When I shoot my S Enlivener, it has a longer fork for the apex. Rumpy, well, practice again and again. Okay. So one of the issues that I do have, depending on the fork, the fork length. Sometimes, like when I shoot my Avro, for example, my thumbnail, I know I said this so many times, but my thumbnail always goes on the point of my cheekbone, right here. And then I line up and I shoot. When I'm shooting a frame that has longer forks on it, I actually have to keep the same height, but I back it up a little bit. And when I back it up a little bit, it straightens out my shot. Also, so that's one thing you could try. Go here, go there. What size target you say you were shooting at? 60 millimeter. Another thing you could try also is on your 60 millimeter target, draw a black dot about 3/4 of an inch round, or let's say 20 millimeters, something like that, right in the center of it, and aim only at that dot and see if your size gets better. What Shades is saying here too is the target drop down to 50 millimeters. That's also something that you can do. For me, I had an issue with the way I was leaning over, trying to shoot, keeping my frame like this. What I did is when I draw now, I'm standing straight up. I have my thumbnail touch the point of my anchor point, and when I'm looking down my bands, I only have one band. So, but I don't hold my frame like this. I hold my frame like this, and I'm standing straight up with everything matched. And I line up, and I let her rip. And that actually helped me out with my left and right also. So sometimes just cocking your frame a little bit can fix that. If you're a left-hand hold and you're hooking to the left, cocking your frame a little bit will bring your shot more to the right. Gross carcass. Go play with your penis somewhere else, buddy. See you later. Doggy Bones, what's up? But that can help. But the first thing I would try is just bringing your thing back or bringing your thing back forward, because your Apex Plus has got slanted tips. And while you're forcing your hand forward to shoot, to line it up, you could be, if you're always shooting off to the right, you might be pointing a little bit too much. You might want to just cock your hand back slightly just to have that set up. If it's either to the left or to the right, that's a sloppy release. Point for now. But if you're always going to one side, then it's something in your form. If it's all over the place, then it's a sloppy release problem. Gotta lighten that up a little bit. Yeah. So you guys know that I like doing constrictor knot. I use 1 millimeter butcher's cord, butcher's twine. Works great for me. I never have an issue with my bands anymore, coming loose or anything like that. It's fantastic. So I'm scrolling around one day, and this one I think was like I can't remember how many feet it was or meters it was in, but it's a good long. I've had this thing for a long time. Thank you. It's usually either left or right. So you're back and forth all the time. That's kind of weird. That's usually a release issue. Then I found this guy. Look at the size of this monster. This one was like this. I'm good for like 3 or 4 more years with this monster. Look at that. That's crazy. So that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, so if it's left or right, like it's kind of bouncing back and forth, then you just got to work on that release a little bit, man. One thing I want to ask you, Ron, when you're holding on to your ammo, let's find I had that big bag of clay. Where'd that go? Maybe right here. All right. If you're struggling a little bit with your release, there's something you can do. I know a lot of people, when you're holding onto your pouch, what I like to do, what I mentioned in a recent video actually with Kyle, talking to Kyle in a live, was I make sure that my pouch is always put in the exact same spot in my hand. I make sure that my anchor is always in the exact same spot on my face. And I try to make sure that I'm always getting my frame in the exact same spot in my hand to make sure that I got my draw right. So what I do is I line up the edge of my frame in the crease of my finger right here, like that. My thumb will always go in the exact same spot on the frame. So I try to match up right where my thumbnail meets my skin with the side or with the edge of the fork, and then I'll draw back. But what's important is when you pull back on your frame or on your pouch, hold on to the ball like this. So when you draw back, your pouch stays open. That'll reduce the speed bump that you may have. Okay? Pull that back and let it rip. If you're in front of the ball, if you really, really hold aggressively in front of the ball, like this. Now, when that comes through my hand, this is going to fuck up. Anyway, when that comes through my hand, you don't really know where that ball is going to come. It's got to go around the bone. And actually, I just hit high up on my hand there. But it may end up flying up or down. So what I suggest is line it up. Try to hold on to the ball. So when you pull back, I do try to hold on to the ball. Okay, that's good. So the first thing I would suggest you try is just anchoring wherever it is you anchor, bring it back a little bit at the same height, bring it back or bring it forward and see what happens. And then try to continue to do the same thing in that way. If that doesn't work, try cocking your frame a little bit to the left or to the right. If you're going more to the left than to the right, try cocking it this way. If not, try bringing it straight down, lining everything up. It'll probably be your back or your forward that's going to help you out solve that problem. And if you're very inconsistent, like all over the place, then try holding the ball, reduce your draw weight a little bit to try to slow down the speed so you got less pressure on your grip. Linder Sucks has a video that is absolutely brilliant in my eyes. It's about your release, trying to train your release. If, for example, you're holding something with a death grip and you try to let it go, you never really know where that thing's going to land. But if you're holding something light, just light enough to hold on to it and you let it go, it'll fall straight down. You saw that? Now, he did this, a little test with a quarter, where he put a quarter on the ground, he held it up about a foot above it, leaned over, and he gently just let the thing slip through his fingers. It dropped straight down and landed right on the other quarter, made a tink noise. When he gripped that quarter and tried to let it go, he had no clue where that thing was going to land. Sometimes it landed close to it, sometimes it hit it. But the inconsistency of trying to hold on to something that's hard and then let it go and make sure it lands where you want it to is very, very difficult. So if you might be having that inconsistency, that little bit of an issue, what I would suggest is try those things first. If you find it's still having an issue with it and you want to reduce your draw weight but still keep the setup that you have, just make your active band length slightly longer and it will reduce your draw weight a little bit and see how that goes. Tricks, all kinds of tricks for you. If that still doesn't work and you're still having an issue, well, you'll really just have to set up a paper target of some kind, draw an X or put a circle on it, and then start working it out each time with with one issue at a time. Do 5 shots. You may have a flyer from time to time, but just concentrate on your release, concentrate on your frame hold, everything like that. Make sure you're good, and then go from there. And what I would suggest is actually putting your cell phone on a tripod and videotape yourself so you have your whole form in the video. You don't need to see where it lands because you already know where it lands, and shoot it that way. A pit pouch might actually help. For me, it fucks me up, but that might actually work. The one thing I will say is when I do go up in size for an ammo, for example, like I'm shooting 3/8 instead of 8mm, I do use a pit locating pouch, because the pit locating pouch will make the ball feel like a 9.5mm steel in your hand. When I'm shooting 8mm steel on a 1mm pouch, it feels like I'm shooting around a 9 or 10mm or 9.5mm steel ball because of the pouch. So that's good. When I use a pit locator, it does feel a little bit different and a little bit bigger than normal. But that's only me, I guess. Well, man, I'm excited. Kyle's got a cool frame coming his way. I've got a couple of frames wrapped up, ready to go for tomorrow. My target point tends to be about 5mm down the fork. I'm using cyan 0.45, 18 to 12. My target point tends to be about... Are you shooting 8mm steel or are you shooting 9.5, Ron? Oh wow, Charlie Kirk. Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Let's back up here. Oop. Doop. Yo, Mark, how's it going? What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? 8 millimeter. Okay. Wow, 0.45 with 8 millimeter steel, and you have to aim like down here to hit what you're aiming at. So you should be a 90 guy. If that's the case, you should be a 90 guy. The 95 fork width is a little bit too wide for you. You could actually fix that by switching your taper from like an 18 to 12 to like a 20 to 12 or a 20 to 14 or 22 to 14 like I shoot. Making a catch box, sweet. 5 millimeters on the top finger. Okay, I'm holding here. You're aiming like over here somewhere? Or are you aiming down here somewhere? Here? Like 5 millimeters in from your fork tip? Or 5 millimeters like right here? Oh, okay, you have to aim in here on the... Okay, that's weird. That's your reference point, is what you're using. You're not using the direct fork tip? Huh. Yeah, I would definitely then, if that's the case, I would start moving your thing back. You might have to adjust your fork tip too. Where's your anchor? You put your anchor where on your face? Is it corner of your mouth? Is it your cheekbone? Is it your eyeball? I don't know. Where's your anchor? Cheekbone. Yeah, he sounds like he's a good candidate for TTF, to be honest. For me, when I'm shooting TTF, I have to bring my thumb right in under my nose is my anchor point. Same height, 90 millimeters, but I have to bring it right under my nose for me to be shooting great. It could be leaning over too much. Yeah, it could be. That's why I ended up doing the standing up thing, and I cocked my frame a little bit like this, and that solved all my issue for the left and right. I have no more issue with that at all anymore. It's just up and down now. What are we doing? I should probably check that out. Oof. I don't know how long I got. Yeah, there's lots of things. There's lots of things that it could be. I would definitely. Do you think a Toro Longmore grass catch bag will make a good catch box? It might. Man, that's a great idea, Doggy Bones. I threw mine away too. Fuck! I should have kept that. That would have been a good, because that material is really thick and tough. That might work. Yeah, you'll have to, Ron, the best thing to do is actually set up like a paper target. You could use a paper plate or whatever, and just try one thing at a time and see what happens and see if it gets fixed. Whenever I have an issue of any kind, I go out and I have a bunch of paper plates that I bought at the dollar store, and I put a little circle on it, and I just start shooting. That's a nice idea. I'm making one with a 90 liter blue drum. Yeah, you can't go wrong with those, man. Those drums are awesome. I've had one in my backyard for, I don't know, like 6 years now, and it's still going strong. It seems like it's made out of that plastic that never ever fucking dies, though. It's going to be there for like when once we nuke all ourselves and everyone's gone and done, it'll still be there. Got some splatter targets yesterday to try. Yeah, those are good because you can see them really well from a good distance. But try to do one issue at a time. See if it solves off the issue. If you're able to put three, like I tend to do groups of 3 or 5 shots. And if you're able to get the thing to react in the same way 3 shots in a row, then you're onto something. And then just kind of work on it from there. I have a Steers catch bag. I don't want to leave it outside. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But I got 2 of those things. Those things are fucking badass, man. Those Steers Wild Slings catch bags are one of the best targets out there. I got 2 of them. I got one of them. Both of them are hanging on the wall right here. I wish I could find somebody that can make me some spinners. I was kind of messing around with something. I'm going to show you something here. I would love to have one of these made up, but out of plastic. Out of that wasp plastic. I think that would be freaking badass. Look at that. That's a little ATO sticker on there, but I think it would be fun. It would be cool if I can get some ATO flippers. The only thing is a little noisy. I think it depends on the model you have. I've got 2 of them. I've got one of the original ones. I was shooting at those, and that was really loud. That one was really, really loud. I got the new model with the new materials that they're using, and that stuff's great. So it's still louder than hitting like a catch box or whatever it is, but no worse than shooting at a can. So like out of an aluminum can, like a soda can. It's nothing that bad, so that's a good thing about it. Oh, you have the OG one? Yeah, I have the other one too. It's right there. It's kind of like it feels like a tent material, but really, really thick. Yeah, that makes that makes some noise. I got that Pro Bag. Pro Bag? From who? It's not sewn all the way up. Way too light, moves around. First shot went all the way through it. What's the Pro Bag? I've never seen that one. I'm talking about the Steer. It's not the Steers Wild Slings one, though. I've got like thousands of hits in this thing, and it's never gone through. Actually, the original one, right here, I've got even more shots. Oops. I've got even more shots on this one. This one's with that other material. The smaller one with mesh. Oh, I've never seen that one. I've got the this bigger one here. This is the original one. I've got shit tons of shots on it. It makes a lot of noise, but never had a problem with it at all. No holes, no nothing. It actually looks brand new still, really, when you look at it. And all of my outdoor videos, I always bring this thing and shoot at it. But I haven't tried the smaller one. I didn't know that they had a smaller one. But if they're ripping them, if you're able to rip a shot right through them, then they're not using the right material anymore, I think. Did you have it set up properly? I'm sure he did. Yep. Weston knows what he's doing. I had the blue material one. Was good until the ring came apart and impossible to get back in. Oh, no. I don't know, Hawk. I've seen you shoot, bro. That would mean you would have had to miss. I call bullshit. Yeah, I call bullshit. Yeah, it's a very, very rare miss. Yeah. Yeah, I had the I shot these ones here. Yo, Jake, what's up, man? I shot these ones here in the beginning. I had the back just hanging straight down. I didn't even bother tying it out. They have some with a mesh. I've never seen those. The ones that I have, this is the one I have. You can see it's a different material. It's almost like I don't know. It's a really, really fine weave, thick, almost like a Kudura. Stuff's durable as fuck. The other one too is just really loud. When you miss and you hit that one, it's really loud. But I don't know. It's a pretty damn good target. The small ones I can't speak for. I didn't even know they had a smaller model out there. It's kind of crazy. They should have done. I would have done another video for them. I think I was the first one in Canada or in North America really to get one of these things. But the one with the dark green material, like the second one I just showed, that one's fantastic. It's a lot quieter, takes the shots like no one's business. Good stuff. And for those of you guys who know, when I'm out there shooting, for the most part, I'm shooting pretty hot bands. So it's like I don't know. I'm shooting close to 300 feet per second for the most part. When I'm shooting my .5s, I got them tuned pretty hot and never had a problem. I wonder if there's a way that we can set those up, but actually put a curtain in the back of this somehow. That might be actually pretty cool. It would reduce the noise for sure. Yeah, it would reduce the noise. I wonder. Hold on. Let's take a look at that. So just for shits and giggles, let's say right behind here, like say about here, you just pin in one of those mesh things just in the back. Put it in with a couple of pins. You'll have it hang straight out. So when you hang out your bag like this, you actually got a curtain to take any kind of misses. That might work. And that would definitely stop any issues of you shooting out the back of it. And usually found for free. I know. And it sucks too. You know that, Doggy Bones? I was just cleaning out my garage and I had two of them from my lawnmowers, my old lawnmower and my new lawnmower. And I never fucking use them. I don't collect my grass. I just mulch that shit into the ground and call it done. But man, it would have been a great idea to do that. That's good thinking, man. Tear everything up. Yeah, you know what? Shane MacArthur from Island Made Catapults was telling me that about the wasp flippers. He was just chewing right through them, man, like they were like no one's business. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys that frame too. So that one goes up there. We're gonna be shooting that one there. This one here. This is my this is that pocket poacher I was telling you about that I was shooting clays with. This thing. Amazing. And I will be getting myself one of those snapshots too from Shane. I gotta wait till I get some extra cash and I'm gonna put an order in and be like, yo, hook me up with a snapshot, bro. It's time. Yeah, I'll probably just get a wrap and tuck one, although I really like the way he's doing the clips these days. I set up a catch box with 5-6 spinners, and in 1 week I destroy all of them. Holy shit, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, ever since I've really been working on dropping down my draw weight, I haven't been really tearing up the flippers. These guys here, I kill about 3 or 4 of these every single year. Just from fucking hitting them over and over and over again. The leather ones from Timber 26, they seem to last pretty long. I get about a season out of them. But the wasp ones seem to last pretty damn good for me. I can get those things, I can hit them on the regular. But I do get the smaller ones like that. This big orange guy or yellow guy or green guy that you see in here. This guy here was for practicing high style. No, that's not very hot, but the hitting them with 3/8 though makes a difference. I'm an 8 millimeter shooter, right? So the 8 mil has a lot less punch than the 3/8 does. That's for sure. I'm usually shooting a 3/8 though at around 270 feet per second. These pillowcases, one cut so it had the bottom inside the other. The rim is a metal ring from plastic car hub. Oh, cool. Huh. Yeah, those are nice and big too. Eh? It would be pretty nice. Yeah, but the snapshot, I got to get me one of those snapshots. That's definitely on my to-do list. Get myself a snapshot. That'll be freaking awesome. Maybe I might even send him a message tonight. See if I can hook that up. Yeah, I definitely got to get one of those snapshots. They're really fucking cool. Does anybody have one in the chat? Anybody have a snapshot from Island Made? Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a few of them that he's made, but I've got my heart set on a red one with a silver handle. The red and blacks are nice too, but you have one? Yeah. I got to get one of those. I got to get a red and silver one. Shane's another awesome dude, man. I fucking love that guy. Oh, the micarta ones too. Yeah, fuck. I gotta have a look at it. I have to regroup every time. Oh, do you find it it slips around on you a little bit or something? Like, well, what do you mean? You have to regroup? Oh, the heavy hitters are freaking awesome. You know what? When I got this one, it was in between this and a heavy hitter, and these ones he just came out with them, and I was kind of like, fuck, I think I want one. So I got this one, and I'm not gonna say I regret it because I love this frame, but I wish I would have got the heavy hitter also. I do, but I got to get a snapshot. The heavy hitter is freaking badass. Thumb slips around a lot. Yeah, that's what I figured. With the kind of shape, it's got like an L shape to it, so I could see it being a little bit tricky like that. If somebody don't like, I agree, Turler. He sounds like a pinky hole type guy. Yeah, I'm a pinky hole type guy too, actually. 100%. I'm a pinky hole type guy. I'm not a pinky hole violator like Coin Worker is, but I am a pinky hole guy. Yeah, I can't believe I lost a round of what do you call that shit, of horse to Coin, and he shot that shit like this. He's like, violated my frame, and it was actually one of these that he beat me on too. I also got it powder coated, but I think because the handle is so high, but it's still an awesome frame. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Because is he powder coating them too? Because I think he does that and anodizes them, right? Selling one of my handcrafted marbles. Yeah, well. I've been shooting since 2008, about 18. Sorry, 2018. 2018, I got my first slingshot. I ran through both my bands. Didn't touch it again until the next year in November, in 2019, and then I've been shooting since 2019, ever since. Oh yeah, he totally is, man. He totally is. Actually, when I got this frame, this was one of the first frames he ever did an anodized handle on. They used to be, he used to do them only at a brass or I want to say aluminum, but I don't think. I think it might have been only stainless steel. Stainless steel and brass, I think, was the only ones he was making them out of at the time. And he started doing aluminum handles, and he started doing, or maybe it was aluminum handles with the other stuff, but this was one of the first ones he did with the anodized on it. And fuck, man, does this ever hold up? Look at this. There's not a scratch on it. Nothing. His work is just freaking amazing, man. He does a great job. And this was one of the first ones he ever did with a clip, too. It's a little aluminum block clip. It's on there. Yeah. The clips on this one I'm not crazy about. I wish I would have got wrap and tuck in the end, but I still shoot it from time to time. The snapshot and the heavy hitter, fuck, I got to get me one of those. I think for the snapshot, though, I'll probably get a wrap and tuck. Call it good. Anyway, folks, I think I got to wrap this one up. I've had my pup in the box downstairs, so he keeps out of trouble. Oh, begging for the Jaguar, that'll never get out. Yeah, Leon holds on to those island-made catapults like he's holding on to a baby. It's crazy. He loves those things. Anyway, guys, I got to wrap this one up. I'll catch you guys later. Congratulations to Kyle. I'll get that sent out to you as soon as I can. I got a couple of stickers, and I'll be shooting you a message a little bit later. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be live with Jordan, slinging in the backyard. It'll be fun. He'll be shooting my frame. I'll be shooting his frame. And that chunk of wood that he got, man, was absolutely beautiful. I have another half to that I may try to turn into a frame. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys take care. Stay safe. Get out of practice. Be good to each other. And I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. Bye for now.